is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got behind there. I'm trying to fix a little something here. Give me just a second. Where is that not doing right? Try that one more time. Hey, David Rubin. There it goes. There that goes. That's what I needed right there. Oh, no, that's not what I needed. Anyway, I usually do a subscriber change and what have you, but it's being a little contrary for some reason. It's not showing like I usually see it. The stream is still on, right? I'm not having any issues with the stream, right? Are you guys? Oh, it's Fleabag in. Fleabag texting from the best hospital in the country. I had my heart bypass 6 this morning. Everything went fantastic. Sore as a flea being bitten by a dog. Once again, big thank you to everybody. Thank you. I was going to bring that up as soon as I got things situated there, Fleabag. But thank you for coming on in and setting things right. So I'm glad that went well. So some reason I'm not seeing what I usually see when I open this up. So I'm not going to be able to do the subscriber only and some of the other things I usually do. So anyway, we'll just keep on going like we are. Can't get rid of that little heart if that's still in there also. So what we got today, we got some dollar bills. I got 1,000. I've got all these separated. So if we get to the top half there, then I will have to go back through and sort a few more, and we will do that as we go. I do have one giveaway for the stream. It will be at the EOS. So look forward to that. And let's see who all is in chat. I see 31 people up in here. Let's see. I see BH Ringer, Brian Jensen, Chicken Man Dan, Copperell Coins, who hit another great stream of silver last Sunday. If y'all haven't gotten a chance to see that. David Rubin, Fleabag, doing well in the hospital, answer to prayers. Gatita, JC Like Pam, Joey Brown, KJ, Martin Bowen, Michael Erickson, Michael LaFew. Michael, I thank you for getting with me with your email. I will get your goodies on the way to you tomorrow. Nicole Erickson, Shellbell, Silver Serpent, The Jolly Roger, Tom Thumb, Valerie Bowen, Visterian, and also Gabe Bowen, Superfan Gabe, always lurking in the background. So with that done, let's go ahead and get the, like I said, I did go through and the first 500 or so, I have those separated, so we'll be able to hunt those pretty well. Let me go up just a little bit. I want to get the date and the code in there. So you're welcome, sir. I hope I didn't cause you any consternation by posting that way, but I didn't know the easiest way to get you. So appreciate you getting with me. I will get that out to you tomorrow. I got you a sticker and a screwdriver in with your other goodies. So all cool, Fleabag. Good nurses are always good to have. Good nurses are always a plus. There's a 2013, it's an older note. Joey Brown. foot surgery with no pain meds. That's not good. That is not good. So we are going through. I do not keep trinaries, so we may call them out if we do see them. I look for zip code notes. Valerie Bowen gave me a U.S. map. One of these days, maybe hopefully before I die, I'm going to get that put on a cork board, and I'm going to start taking these zip code notes and affixing them to a U.S. map. So thought that would be something good to do with them. A way to collect them. I mean, they're not worth anything aside from $1. And if I should ever need some money, I'll have it stuck right up there on my U.S. map board and can use it whenever I need it. So I'm going to do that at some point. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Michael. Hey, Shelville. Dad Spare Change, how are you? So another thing going on, I should pick up my 2 boxes of double stack boxes tomorrow. As you guys know, that we're all part of Pause Stream. Myself, along with Copper Owl and other channels, have agreed to hunt as an incentive a box of $50 for each $500 donator to the AFSP from last week. So there's 7 or 8 or so on there, and I'm going to start those. I may do some pop-up streams. Valerie, during the week. If I get boxes tomorrow, if I get them early enough, I may jump on in the afternoon and hunt a box if they're circulated for one of the AFSP $500 donators. So I'm not going to announce any of that. I'm going to run it as we find it. I hope I can do 2 boxes from the double stack, and then I hope I'm going to try to go Thursday late and pick up hopefully 2 boxes of the flat boxes. I did find 9 40%ers. There's our first find. It's going to be a star note. Always check to make sure the star is not filled in. That's a error. And then always check the serial number. But yeah, so keep an eye out for the stream to do little pop-ups. Could be 1 box, could be 2 boxes. And then I will try to get 2 more boxes to do Saturday and get those knocked out. 0, 2 5s. When I try to look and see if it's a broken ladder or whatever they call it, broken run, I always just look to see if any of the numbers are doubled. If they're doubled, it ain't going to make it, of course. So we got, right now, we are 1 month away from Easter, Tennessee, get together. Yeah, maybe if you wanted to do that, Chicken Man Dan, I can try to have a box available to bring up for that. If y'all would like to do that, sure. If it's a double stack box, hey Otis, I am going to open it beforehand. I've got myself into a bind with that. Last year at the same place, I carried boxes from here. We were going to do, hey Kenneth, going to do kind of a box battle deal, and in the hotel room, me and Hunting Southwest Ohio, and I got up there and they weren't circulated. One was uncirculated, the other one was not very well circulated, so I do not want to get into that kind of deal. Y'all can let me know, Chicken Man, if you would rather have a double stack or a flat box, and I can even maybe go so far as to accommodate you from that standpoint also. Or maybe y'all can hunt it when you come. Maybe that's where you were going with that. Y'all can hunt it here if you want to. Maybe that's where you were, what you were alluding to, not at the Easterage show. I'm slow, but I'm finally, I think your meaning is seeping in, so I'm fine with that, however y'all want to do it. I know you did, yep. You did. Rick found a barber in a box that Martin was hunting. I think I had Chip Warner, and he got the short stick. Man, that's close. 1784, 1874. Yeah, Fleabag, I am very happy to hear your surgery went well. So hope you get back on your feet soon. You probably be feeling like a spring chicken again. You get all that blood pumping right. Oop, JC Like Pam is on the hunt for the in the slot, so congratulations there. Yeah, I don't know why this is so different. I did do an update. Maybe that's... No, I did do an update. The other day. I don't know if that made a difference or not. Anywho, I used to have a little button there for customization, and I don't know what happened to it. It looks different now. Yeah, I'm sure, Fleabag. I'm sure. I hope it is a blessing for you. I don't know. I'm so confused. Not really, Martin. Not unless they're really in, maybe in the 80s. But if they're rags, I'm not going to keep them. I got enough things that I'm keeping to, unless they were really nice. Okay, I got you. I finally figured it out, Shell. Well, it took me a hot minute, but I finally got there. I will do that, Fleabag. I kept you on the prayer list for this last weekend going into your surgery, so I'm gonna move you down to the keeping you in our thoughts list, and we will continue to do that. That's a high serial number, 95, a couple 100,000 from the top number, not close enough to keep. No, I haven't gotten that far. Have not gotten to that. I did get all the shipping done, but two, I found one for Brian Jensen that I missed, and I'm going to get that in the mail along with Michael LaFew's items, and that should complete all of the shipping with the exception of what we do tonight. So my thought was, I did all those nickels. I did all those nickels. I'm keeping those in reserve in case the halves are not circulated Tuesday, or actually tomorrow. I can use those nickels to help feed them back into the machine again. I do still have 10 rows. If we should make it through, I don't think we'll get through this whole 1,000 in 2 hours, but if we should make it through the bills, we can fall back and do those last 7, 8, 9 rows of nickels I still have to do. Second strap had 1 star note in the first strap. That's almost a birthday, 07. If that number had been a 1 through 12, would have been a nice birthday. Note. Yeah, we're hearing that a good bit. Fleabag, I actually found an article on my news feed where one of the convenience stores was going to kind of discontinue their use of pennies on the private company level, and rounding all of their prices down to eliminate the penny a little bit early for them. Quick Mart or something like that. I put it on the Discord page. But yeah, there's some that are already proactively making that adjustment. Gold almost hit 4 grand today. Silver dropped a little bit. Good point. Good point, BH. Hey, Brian Robeson. Thanks for coming in, doing some bills here. Man, I called myself going through and arranging all these, but I guess I did not do a very good job of it. I did pick up a New Jersey. Michael Erickson, you may like this. I picked up a 18. It's not. It doesn't have a date on it because this was a remainder note for New Jersey. So you can see the date here. Is not filled in. It's 18 February 1st, I think 18. Then they would write the date in there, and then they punch holes in the bottom where the cashier and the president's signature of the bank would be. But from Freehold, New Jersey, 1860s, 1820s. Not sure what the date is on it. But it's a proof note. So this was the the example that they did before they started printing the notes. So I picked that up on Heritage the other day. You can see on the back where it was stamped property of the American Banknote Company. Those were the ones that would print money back at that time before the Federal Reserve started printing their own money. The American Banknote Company was a company that printed currency back at that time. So, yep, that was my addition. That was my addition. Hey, Talca. Still trying to figure out this thing on my other screen there, why it's not doing right. Thank you, Talca. Appreciate you coming in. We do have one star note so far. There's NetBean. How's the show, NetBean? Have you been yet, or are you waiting to the weekend? No, or is it this week? I think it's this week. I did get an email from them. Or have you already gone? Y'all give me just a minute. I can't keep doing this. I guess this was a stack that I did not get separated in. It's this week. Probably go Friday. All right. Give me just a second. Let me get these. Situated. I guess this was a strap that I had not done yet. I forgot about doing it, and in the last 10 minutes or so before the stream started, I was trying to run through them and do them. And I think I got one of the strap that I had done mixed up with some that I hadn't done. Or one that I hadn't done mixed up with some that I had done. You know what I mean. You know. All right, let's start this over again. Oop. Well, it looked like Otis had hit it, but he didn't. Picked up a box of Uncirc 2025D from Credit Union. Oh, nice. Hey, Brian, if I was you, I'd put it on eBay. So Brian picked up a box of Uncirc 2025D nickels from Credit Union yesterday. We'll bring it to the show next month for anyone who would like a roll or two. That's very generous of you to do that. Brian, for sure, 2025 Ds. That thing said, wait what? So I will run these back through again. Looking for NetFing thinks that 8, 3, 8, 6, 7, 5, 309. Oh, I got you. 8, 6, 7, 5, 309. No, it wasn't. It's got to be in order though to do it right. Hey, Lyle. Hope everybody's week going well. Almost a birthday, 1955, 0867 though. Need a month, not a larger number. It's a gas pump node or whatever. I don't keep those. Thank you, Valerie. I said it earlier, I think it's still a little bit fast, maybe by 30 seconds or so. 1, 2, no 3. Fleabag doing what Fleabag does well. Here's quad zeros. So what was the final tally on Pa's charity drive? I did see that. I never did see a final number. Was that just on Paul's page? Yeah, around 17. Yeah. That was him and the Team Adam page, I believe, together was 17. That's nice.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Anonymous just subscribed. Welcome to the Chitty Chat. Oh, wow. Nice. That's crazy. That's very good. I'm super happy for him. Fleabag getting the good stuff. Enjoy it while you can. They probably won't let you take it home with you. Oh, there's another star. You know, you can also find, I've heard, I've never seen one, an inverted star. So you would have the little point at the bottom. That's something else to look for. But that is star note number 2. Hey, Littlefoot, good to see you. Good evening. $19.51. Yeah, got to get all of those though. We've had a couple of those Littlefoot, but it wasn't in order right. Yeah, they're not. The ones I got from one credit union were in a lot better shape than the others. So the other bills that I haven't gotten to sorting yet are a little more rumpled. One 471 had some similarities there, but whoopsie. Come on, bar note. I hear you, Valerie. Never found one of those in the wild. My daughter comes home well, actually, she texted me from work and said, "Guess what I got?" And I guessed a raise, but that was wrong. She actually got a silver certificate given to her in her tip money, uh, and and she recognized it. She really didn't know what it was. She could see that it was different, and so she sent me a picture of it. But yeah, she got a silver certificate in her tip money. So that was kind of cool. I got it put in a holder with a little label on it.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Yep, it was, JC. That was kind of cool. Hey, Mr. Sneaky. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. hunting a few dollar bills, Mr. Sneaky. We got a couple of star notes so far. Nothing else of any significance. A few older notes, but nothing crispy enough to want to keep. I don't restrap my notes. I carry this whole box into them like this and let them run them back through the machine. I got to noticing that even when I went through myself and counted all of them to make sure they were all there, they still had to go through and unstrap all of them, count them through the counting machine, and then restrap them with their straps on them. So I've gotten to where I just carry the box full like it is, and that way at least they don't have to take them out and strap them all, kind of like double handle them that way. They can just put them in the counter, count them, be done with it. They seem to like it doing it that way. Yep, he's done a bunch, no lie. And he's done a bunch of pennies, nickels or pennies too. He was at the 1 million mark on some of those. I think that he did a video on the other day. Jim Thompson, how you doing, Jim? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hope your daughter is doing well also, Jim. There's an older 2009 note. That was almost a good one. It's a trinary, but man, what a nice looking, even though it's not in good shape, that would have been a beautiful binary note. 212122. That just needed to be a 2. Michael Harrison hit the slots. 2, 3, 4, no 5. Captain Vic in the house. How you doing, Captain Vic? Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Need a 7. Found a trinary and nothing else. That's a nice looking trinary though. They look pretty cool when the odd number is on the end instead of in the middle. Thank you, BH. BH ringer hit the slot. There is star note number 3 for the hunt. Yeah, Littlefoot, he was. Thank you, sir. He was. He sent me an email. I'm gonna get him took care of. I just hate when people win not being able to, especially when it's a first time winner and they're going to get a screwdriver and sticker and all that, that they're not able to get their goodies. And sometimes I think he thought that I had his address, but anyway, we got it straightened out, so we are in good shape. Good shape. I will get that out tomorrow. Hey, Tom Thumb, how are you doing? All right, Tom, take care. Have a good evening. One, two, three, four, five. No six. Hey, Sky Quest. Seven o'clock and all's well. JC like Pam at the slots. Did y'all watch the football game last night till the end? That was the craziest inning. I mean, end of the game. I thought for sure Trevor Lawrence was going down. Yeah, it was a good game. I enjoyed it. I usually don't make it much past halftime on Monday Night Football, but I stayed on up to watch that one. It was for sure. Everybody was getting in on that. Sure was a fun one to watch. And who'd have thought Jacksonville would be, 4-1, 5-1 now, 4-1, whatever they're at now. There's been a lot of good NFL games this year come down to the wire. And teams that I didn't think I gave up on and went to bed and come look at it the next day and they'd won. This next strap may not be organized, so let me, yeah it is. I got one more strap that's good, and then I'll have to arrange the rest of them. 706, though, we're doing pretty good. Three star notes so far, and $600 worth of ones. Downing Days, hey, got here in time. I'm going to be honest with you, Downing Days, I don't really, I watch them all and I love them all, but as far as having flashbacks, there's just a few games that really stick in my mind. That the Georgia game 2 years ago, winning it on the last play, I think it was. That the kick six Auburn game where we tried a long field goal and the guy caught the thing and ran it back and they won the game. that was crazy. On top of crazy. Kick six. One, two, three, four, five. Have a six. Got 2 9s, but no 6. Yep, yep. Dabo had it all going. Well, that was Trevor Lawrence, wasn't it? Wasn't that the Trevor Lawrence game? He got a bum deal when he went to the NFL because he just didn't have a coach. And now, man, he's coming into his own now. And so did Mac Jones. You know, I've been happy to see Mac Jones for the 49ers 3-0 as a starter back up this year to Brock Purdy. Michael Erickson hit the slots. Okay, all right. I got you. I got you, Downing Days. That goes and shows you I don't have a good historical football memory. It's once they're over, once they're done in my mind. Maybe good for a year or so, but after that, they fade to memory. I got too much other stuff trying to keep straight in my head to remember all those football games. I do good to remember to put my socks on the right foot. Another cool looking one, but yeah. I think everyone has a couple that stick out. I agree, Downing Days. Yeah, it's fun. I love to watch football. I got my team, of course, but I just like to watch a good game of football. And I got I don't hold on to a bad beat or a big win no longer than a day or two. You know, certainly not to the point of trying to be ugly about it. You know. My son and his girlfriend invited me to go to the Tennessee game, so not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday we will not stream. I'm gonna go to the football game. That's an oldie. 1999, pretty old. Might think about keeping that one. next strap, I'm going to have to take a minute to organize them. Hey there, Scott. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Doing a little strappy strap search. All right, y'all give me just a minute to get these organized. No, I bought some 1 ounce silver rounds at the bullion dealer a couple weeks ago, and so I bought a certain amount, and it wasn't exactly what the silver came up to, and so he gave me a silver quarter and a silver dime for my change. That's good of you, Scott. All right. It ain't pretty, but I think I got them all straight. These are the ones that were not in as good a shape as the previous. These next 3 straps are going to be this way, but maybe it's got good goodies in it, because they definitely, all the others seem to be all forward facing. They just weren't all right side up or whatever. But these were turned every which way, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. was almost a nice one, almoster. That 2 had been a 1. It's a trinary, but would have been 1s and 7s, except for that one number 2 there. One, 5, 4, 1. 721. I'm going to stream to 8. If we get these done, I've got 8 or 9 rows of nickels I still got to open. We might switch over for nickels if we need to finish up the stream. I've got a 57A silver certificate going to be the giveaway tonight. We'll do that at the end of stream, so hang around for that if you're interested. All right, Fleabag, you just take care of Fleabag now. Good to see you. Good to see you back, though. Thank you for checking in, letting us know how you were. Michael Erickson with the Tennessee show coming up in just a few weeks. There's another star note. Star note number 2. Number 4 for the hunt. I'm trying to get some things taken care of financially so that I might have $1 or 2 to spend at the Easterage show. So with that being said, I'm not planning on going to any more shows until Easterage. I may try to do the Atlanta, Georgia show a few times between now and the show season starting up again next year. I got some new books in for my currency stuff. I bought the Whitman Obsolete Encyclopedia, 8 volumes of goodness for looking up obsolete notes. Martin Bowen hit the slots. TV shows? No, not really any TV shows either. Watching the High Potential series that's out right now. So the new episode of that will be on tonight. I will probably wait and watch it tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. It might be a good way to spend the hour before nighttime. I'm listening to a lot of books on tape when I go to bed at night. I got one that's a detective series. There's Vet for Truth. Yeah, we got about a little over 30 minutes to go, but I appreciate you coming in. Coming in for 30 minutes, better than no minutes at all, in my book. Okay, all right. We will be back on Saturday. Hopefully, we may be doing $50 on Saturday. We got there, took a couple wrong turns. Yeah, wrong turns seems to be my forte tonight. But I've had some issues with some of my $50 being uncirculated, so hoping to get 2 boxes for this weekend. I'm hunting boxes for Pile Spare Time for the people that donated to the AFSP last weekend and through this week. So we will be trying to get some of those done. Alrighty, let me organize this next strap and we will continue on. We might get through all these. Gonna be close. Not much here, Vet for Truth. I did get I did find 940s in a NF String and Son box last week. And I couldn't get but one box at the time. I went back to get the other box they had the next day, and somebody had already picked it up. But those 9, that would probably counts up there with my best box of the year as far as having multiple silver. We have had some here and there, but has been a tough year. I don't think I've got 30 silver on the year. 10 Wheaties, 2 Canadians, and a dime. Nice. I found 3 dimes in a nickel box I did recently. That was cool. 3 dimes and a penny. All right, next strap up. Oh wow, yeah, that's going around. A lot of people are saying that. I haven't tried to get pennies. I never was a big penny hunter. I've got a fair amount of pennies still laying around that I haven't gotten around to hunting. Are they restricting you on all coins, Jolly Roger? Can you get nickels or just no pennies? Is that the only one they're restricting you on? I may try just for fits and giggles when I go to Smart Bank, go to the bank tomorrow when I get my halves, and see if they'll let me have a box of pennies just to see what they do. Well, why not? Well, I guess they want them to stay in the banks. I mean, that's kind of a birthday note. I don't like the arrangement, but August 16th of 1999. Okay, well that's good. I never was a big penny hunter anyway, so I mean it's not really. I don't really have a lot of input on what they're doing around here. I got a box of pennies not too long ago, just to see if they'd let me have them, but. Battery Bowen hit the slots. I guess if it ended all, I guess I would just go buy myself a little bass boat and get back into fishing again if I can't do coins and bills and stuff. If they cut it all off tomorrow, you couldn't get any type of currency to hunt, what would you do? That would be the question of the night. What would be your next sinkhole, gut hook that you would jump off in if they ended coin and currency searching tomorrow? Gone fishing, yep. Buy me a little bass tracker. Play more golf. That's a game, I've tried it, but I was never good enough, to do. That's the only game I've ever tried in my life that I couldn't get better at past a certain point just by playing, you know. Whew, that almost was a good one. 1-2, 1-1, 2-1, 2-1. It's an almoster for sure. I saw that one when I was arranging it. Caught my eye. I had to stop and see if that was going to be a good one. 499, 944. Interesting. Have you seen those videos? You could go to Home Depot and buy some Home Depot dirt and see if there's gold in it. Twenty more minutes. We might get through one more strap. Yeah, there you go. See? that's a good idea there too, Vet for Truth. I've got a metal detector that I haven't used near enough to justify what I paid for it. And so yeah, that would be good. Go down to the beach maybe so the digging would be easy. All right. Four four oh four 0406. Bunch of O's. Star note number 5 for the hunt. I will look those up after the stream, and if we have a good one, I will do a short on it. And if they're all commons, we'll just do, I won't do any more information on it. He can go flip boulders in Texas anytime he wants. I don't know about finding anything under it when he flips it, but flipping boulders is good exercise, as he said. He can flip all the boulders he wants in Texas. 594. Another star note. Coming back on the star notes. Chris Helms, how are you doing? Lyle Okamoto hit the slots. I'm doing all right. I'm on the right side of the daisy, so we'll call that a win. And there's a bookend. That's kind of cool. 736666673. It's got a cool look to it. When I went to Alaska, we went on a cruise. I don't know how much of this other strap we're going to get through. It might take me longer to sort it than we'll have to hunt it, but see what we can do with it. But it was kind of a stage where you could pan. They put like one flake or two flakes of gold in it, and I was able to pan it out of there though, so. Got a few 7 minutes. we can. Trinary, 1s, 5s, and 3s. I think I heard that from somewhere, Jim, that was true. One of the founding fathers or something like that was the one that discovered it or something, if I remember right. I seem to remember hearing that somewhere. Nice, Jim. The secret lies with Charlotte. One of my favorite movies. Here's a 95. That's an older note. 95. Yeah, that could have been a web note, but you see the numbers there. That tells you right off the bat that it's not going to be a web note. Well, on the web notes, they, you can look on the back, and that number will be above the E and the 1, but you can also, I don't have one to show you, but there will also be missing some of this information if it's a web note. If you're looking on the front, so you can tell without flipping it. I think it just has, you have to look it up to get the actual detail, but it won't have Fort Worth, I believe, or it'll just have one little set of numbers on it or something if it's a web note. but on the back, the plate number will be above the 1 if it's a web note. NC Prospector and Nick Moner in the house. How you doing? Thank you, Gatita. I knew it was one or the other. I'm making it all right. How about yourself, Nick? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in tonight. We're almost done. Got a little bit longer to go. I usually cut it off at hard on 8, but since we're on the last strap, we're going to go ahead and finish this strap, and then I have a one item. It's a 57A silver certificate will be our giveaway for the night. And we will do that and call it a night. I know a lot of you people are still having to get up in the morning and go to work, so I don't like to keep people up very late on a work night. There's the clock letting us know the time is nigh. I don't have memberships anymore, NC Prospectors. I appreciate it, though. I thank everybody that kept a membership for all these years, but I've just gotten away from doing all that. We're just gonna hunt and have fun as a little community, so not putting any requirements on you guys from the money side, and take some of the stress off myself on the creator side. So that was a direction I decided to go. So, but I do appreciate you holding a membership for so long, my friend. Very much appreciated all those years. No super chat. Nope. You thought you were going to get around it, didn't you, there, NC Prospectors? Michael Erickson. I got Michael Erickson on that last week. Somebody said screwdriver, and he went to do his screwdriver donation, and no. It's a good try now. I'll give you kudos for a good try. And I do appreciate everything everybody has done to help support the channel. But silver's getting to the point that I can't reciprocate, as I would like to for the money you guys are giving. So it was just my thought just to eliminate all of it, get back to what brought us into this to begin with, and so that's where we're at. Oh, another star note. That is the 5th or 6th star note, so we made a comeback on the star note, which is good. Nick, you were saying something about your health. Better today. Home care finally came after 3 days of not changing my bandage. Feel much better now, so that's good. I'm glad they finally got there and got the job done. And I know how to return it. It does have a return button. Don't make me cancel my PayPal too. I can't live without my PayPal. Oh, there's another star note. Man, we made a comeback on the star note. We're going to be close to what a lot of people say they like their average to be, 1 star note per strap. We'll maybe come up a little bit short, but these these older rumpled up straps kind of saved the day, it looks like. Hey, Paula Abrams. All right. So we ended up, let me get the giveaway going and then we'll go over this while that's running. EOS is going to be a 2-minute giveaway. So 2 minutes for everybody to get in. And it's going to be a 1957 A silver certificate. It's going to be the giveaway for tonight. And we ended up with 1, 2, a nice 95 older note. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 star notes, so not too bad on the star note. And like I said, I will go through and look these up. If we have a nice low number on it, I will do a little short on it, and so y'all look out for that. If we don't have anything worth looking, then I won't do any additional information on it. So we got 1 minute 7 seconds. 1 minute 7 seconds to go. 1 minute 7 seconds to go. I'm going to go ahead and switch over the screenorama there. Hey Lynn, appreciate everybody being in tonight. We had a pretty good turnout for a dollar bill hunt. Should be back Saturday. There's Metallic Silver Skull. How are you doing, Metallic Silver Skull? Should be back Saturday with some boxes. We will be hunting a couple boxes of $50 for the donators for yeah, I agree, Jim. Donators from Pa's stream over the weekend and through the week. So that will be our $50 hunts for the weekend. So look for it Saturday morning at 11. And here we go for the giveaway. Is going to be Downing Days. Downing Days has really come on strong with the giveaways. So congratulations, Downing Days. I've got your email, so don't worry about that. And I will get that out to you. Try to get that out maybe this week, maybe next week. So that will do it for the night. 8:07, ran over a little bit, so sorry for you working dogs if I kept you up a little bit too late. So you guys have a great week. Again, I appreciate all my mods for being in and taking care of the stream tonight. And we will see you guys on Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. Be there or be square. Have a good week, everybody. Goodbye.